welcome. We are here in Shemss Home in Salt Lake Tahoe. We're in this kitchen for the first time, and my wife and I, and we are going to prepare an Italian dish. We'll start with the potatoes on the oven, patatine al forno, and I'm going to show the ingredients and how to make this part of the dish. We got some beef for carne asada. So the important part here is that you get a really thin cut. So we want very, very thin. We're going to do what a traditional dish from Rome called Saltimbocca alla Romana, which means it jumps in the mouth at the Roman way. So we need, besides the potatoes, yellow potatoes, we need garlic, olive oil, and rosemary, fresh rosemary, and then at the end we'll use some salt and pepper. We already diced the potatoes. Beautiful. So we're going to use some olive oil, drizzle a little bit. We're going to do like the Italians do, which this is, they call aglio in camicia. And then we are going to use some rosemary. Spread a little bit of olive oil. So now what we're going to put on this oven that is already on at 400 degrees, about 35 to 40 minutes. You will have to mix the potatoes during the process every 15 minutes perhaps. So our potatoes are done. Let's take them off the oven. And then we're going to put some salt and pepper on them. You can opt to put pepper or not. It's up to you. I like it with the pepper. And now we are actually going to prepare our saltimbocca. Meat, salt and pepper, prosciutto, and sage, and a toothpick. And you're just going to do like this. And there you have. This is actually a very big slice. But this is what we're going to fry at the end. This is the heart of the recipe called Saltimbocca alla Romana. You just salt a little bit and put some pepper as well, black pepper. Some Italians don't even salt the meat because the prosciutto is by itself salty. There's many types of prosciutto, but this kind is prosciutto crudo, what they call the raw prosciutto. And there's a smoked prosciutto called speck, which is from the very north, from the area of Trieste. And we use this one that is from San Daniele in Friuli, which is considered the best prosciutto crudo in Italy. There's also cooked prosciutto, they call prosciutto cotto. So it's really important to use traditional products. So I got fresh curds. I got cherry tomatoes for later. I got a Portuguese extra virgin olive oil as well. Super important.
From one origin.
From a single origin, has to be extra virgin. So we are cooking with quality and close to the result that we want, as if we were in Italy. Okay, let's put here. There you go. There you go. So we're going to fry this in butter. So we got a vermentino from Tuscany. This takes literally 1.5 minutes to cook. We're melting a little bit of our butter. I put it upside down first. This is going to have a really nice... See how the prosciutto is getting some color. That's the color we want. I would say 1 minute in each side. And this is going to be our sauce too. So now we're going to drizzle with some wine. And it's going to cook, absorb the alcohol will evaporate and absorb a little bit. See right there, we have this white sauce.
Like the wine, what?
The wine needs to evaporate a little bit more because this is... See how it's golden, the prosciutto already, slightly toasted. Right there. That's the color we want. I kept it going so the wine evaporates totally. We have a lot of meat here, and this is for sure. And let me pour this. So I bought like this generous amount of sauce. So we have here what is a traditional Italian table, the Saltimbocca alla Romana made with beef, prosciutto crudo, and sage. There's the patatine al forno, which is potatoes in the oven, just with rosemary, garlic, olive oil. And then we have a traditional salad, tomato salad, which basically is cherry tomato with oregano, extra virgin olive oil, and salt. We use tablecloths in Europe and all countries, a red tablecloth, so some allusion to Italy. So this was a very pleasant experience working this kitchen. I found the kitchen very functional and very practical. It's like everything is handy. And it was a pleasure to cook an Italian meal. It was fun doing this, definitely. Although my wife did not cut the tomatoes, they're supposed to go on the bruschetta. They're supposed to be cut a little bit more thinly in different pieces. And she's getting me all dirty. But it was definitely a pleasure to work in this kitchen.